Hi everyone. Hey, I want to thank you for all the many ways that you all support us as a church. I mean, the gifts that you give, the offerings that are put in the offering box, the things that are mailed in, those of you who go online, it is how we do our ministry. It is the way we keep going what it is we feel God has called us to do here. And as we come into the fall, we've come to that all-important time of our annual campaign to see what you might be able to pledge this year so that we can continue and we can plan and continue to do our ministry. Because what has to happen is we need to have an idea of what our congregation is going to be giving so that we can set our budget. Now, many of you would have gotten a letter in the mail along with a brochure and a pledge card. If you got these in the mail, really take time to read that letter and the brochure. And here's why. There's a lot of information in there. Some of it you may be more familiar with. If you've been a part of a church before and you know this annual pledge, you understand some of it. But we're going to do some things differently this year. We still need to know those of you who are able to pledge and would tell us what you plan to give throughout the year. We still need to know that. But we're going to also provide other ways for folks to give this year, because one of the things we realize is giving patterns are different now than they used to be. It used to be that all people gave out of a sense of duty, and now there are so many needs out there that folks feel called to support that they don't necessarily pledge to like a general budget. And yet we still need that. And so my hope and my prayer is that you will be able to give to that general budget so that we can do all the different ministries that we have to do. But my hope too is that you will consider when it's time throughout the year, we've got 2 times we're going to do some mini campaigns, that maybe you can give a little to that too. Now you're going to hear more about that next week. But that's one of the ways that we are looking to change the way we're understanding giving. We're also going to be doing some work on our endowment. Again, you're going to hear about that in a couple weeks as well, how our endowment can help us not only as the church of the future, but the church now. The most important thing for you this week is to make sure you got this mailing in your mailbox. If you didn't, then we've got them here in the narthex where you can pick up this brochure and the letter and the pledge card. The other thing you can do is you can call the office and we'll make sure that we send one to you. The last thing that you can do is you can go onto the website and you can find some of the information about our stewardship campaign and what we're doing this year. That brochure should be on there. Also, an online pledge card that you can fill out. You don't have to have the physical pledge card. You can go on and fill that out that way. But whatever it is, I hope that you can become educated in what we are looking for in terms of our support this year, what we need to do as God's people. So join me, won't you, in imagining what God can do through our financial resources.